Yo, what it do, fatherpreneurs? Welcome back to part 2 of our series on faceless content creation. I'm going to show you how to create some cool faceless reels that you can post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and even use as YouTube shorts. And I'm actually going to connect my phone so that you can see how I do this. But we're going to need some amazing hooks that's going to stop the scroll, and we're going to need some storytelling, inspirational captions that's going to make people take an action. And the action that we want them to take is to connect with us on a deeper level, either through buying a digital product from us or joining our online community. So if that's what you are here for, then guess what, my friend? You are in the right place at the right time, and I'm going to help you do that in about 6 seconds. So do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and your brand, smash that subscribe button, and let's kick it this morning. All right, fellas, today I thought I'd share with you how to create this faceless content in a way that is branded and unbranded so that you can get the most results from it. We rushed through how to create 100 reels in 5 minutes, but today I'm going to give you a little bit more detailed step-by-step on how to do it. And I'm going to pull my phone up on here as well so that I can show you how to do this and actually how to post the content on your social media platforms. I'm going to post on, I believe, Instagram is where I'm going to post these today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send myself the invite code to today's session to my phone via Messenger. So let me do that real quick. And then that way I can pull my phone up, and I'll do a brief or quick recap on why you might want to think about faceless. But today, y'all, we're just going to get right into the actual tutorial. So if you do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, and I'm on a mission and have a ministry to help fathers create passive income empires that will buy their time back, allow them to build financial freedom so that they can be a bigger presence in the lives of their families and in the communities where they work, live, play, and serve. So let me get this over to myself so that I can get logged in, and then I'm going to show you how I do these various things, because I think you might want to do and model some of this stuff to grow your business and or your brand. If you haven't already, comment in the chat where you're from and let us know the name of your business and on a brand for a business shout out. Now, don't start messing with me with my bandwidth computer. Let me close some of these windows real quick, and perhaps that will help. So when it comes to faceless content, you might be someone who has that type of job where they don't want to see you trying to make money any other way. A lot of jobs are like that, so maybe you don't want to post that way. Maybe you're a little vain and you don't necessarily like the way you look on camera from a picture standpoint, from a video standpoint. For a long time, I didn't like the way my voice sounded, so I used to hate to hear myself on video or audio. But you know how I got over that? I did 1,000 podcast episodes where all I had to do was talk and keep hearing my voice over and over and over, right? So that's one way to do that. Maybe you are just new and you're just a little bit afraid. Maybe you or thinking about the type of brand you want to build, the messaging that you want to put out. Maybe it won't be received from people if it's coming from you, right? Race, color, sex, background, all of that stuff matters in your marketing. Now, it shouldn't, but I'm not basing my business strategies on what shouldn't be. There's a lot of things that shouldn't be. Racism shouldn't exist, but it does. So I've got to move accordingly. So maybe you don't want to show your face because you want to build a universal, globally accepted brand, and I get it. So let's go ahead and get ready to rock into this screen share, and I'm going to show you what I'm building as a branded template for us to use, and we can do it unbranded as well. So let me send a shout out to my man Tank, Relentless Defense Firearm Academy, rocking with us out of St. Louis, Missouri. Welcome to the stream, my brother, my brother. So we're doing this in Canva, y'all, because Canva is amazing. If you're on the free program or the paid program, either way, it is just flat out amazing. So yesterday, I created just a very generic faceless video that I can put out. Now, in this case, it's not faceless. This is me branding myself. Now, if I wanted to go faceless, all I had to do is delete this picture right here, and it can be faceless and just have my logo on it, right? But in this case, my picture, particularly this picture, is part of my brand. If you're on YouTube, then you see it on a lot of my YouTube thumbnails because that's part of the brand. So what I want to do here is I'm targeting fathers over 40. So I'm putting that on the reel, right? So when people see this, they know exactly who I'm targeting. The type of post that I'm doing is those posts that you see where it simply has someone's point of view. That's what POV stands for. So what I did was I went to ChatGPT and I had it model some of the stuff that I've done in the past, and I want to create some strong POVs that make people stop scrolling and think about what I'm saying, particularly around making money as a father more effectively and efficiently. And you do that by making money online, and you want to focus on passive income business activity. So I have my POV here, and then I have this here because this is where the actual hook is going to go. So I'm going to jump back over to ChatGPT, and I'm going to refresh it so I can get to my latest hooks and strategies, I believe. New. Let me just hit refresh real quick because I have ChatGPT open up on both of my screens, and I was doing work in one, and I needed to transfer and come into this one so that we can use the hooks. All right. So here it is. So I have it create some what I consider to be scroll stopping hooks, right? So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab this one right here. Imagine finally having a way to make money without punching a clock or giving up every weekend to overtime. It's about creating income on your terms. So that's the point of view that I want on this reel, right? So let me go here. Matter of fact, let me just delete that one so I don't get that confused again. So now what I want to do, I want to make sure that when I create bulk content that everything looks pretty good. So I'm going to paste this in here, and then I'm going to format it a little bit to make sure it's looking good, because some of the hooks are going to be a little longer than others, right? So I'm going to move this up a little bit so that if I get one that's longer, I don't have to do. So POV, imagine finally having a way to make money without punching a clock or giving up every weekend to overtime. It's about creating income on your own terms. I like that. I've got it centered in the video, and then down at the bottom, I'm just going to move this down just a little bit more so that if I put a caption up here that's a little bit longer, it will be all right. All right, so I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. So I'm branding my Fatherpreneur Academy, and here's my picture. Boom. Now this is what I want it to be. I'm going to stretch this video out to make it 7 seconds, 7 or 8 seconds, something like that. Let's come on. Keep going. Give me 7 seconds, please. All right. Boom. And again, we're doing 7 seconds because I'm going to put this caption in an animation that is the typewriter. So now in 7 seconds, they have to wait till it all finished being typed out so they can read it, which means chances are they're going to have to watch it at least twice to be able to read it, right? So boom, this is how you can do this. Now, again, if you want to go faceless with your content, then all you do is remove this. In fact, let me duplicate this and let me just show you how I would go faceless with it real quick. So I'm going to come up here. Come on, Canva, stop playing with me. Come on. And you can do this faceless if you want to. And I'm going to give you another insight that could potentially help you. I need to go down here to duplicate it. I'm like, where's my duplication button? So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to duplicate the page. All right. Now on this second page, if I don't want it to be branded with my face, and if I want to increase the potential of people sharing the content, then the less identifiable information you have on the page, the more likely it is that people will share it. So what I would do in that case is I would delete this, I would center this, but then I will fade that out so it's not so prominent. But if you look hard enough, you're going to be able to see it. So it's still branded to the academy, but it's not branded to a face. And then if I play it, boom, typewriter still calls out who I'm reaching out to. And then this blue, this light green, and this gray, these are all my brand colors, right? Now I'm going to delete this one because I don't want multiple of the same, because when I create 5 more of these at the same time, you're basically only doing one template. So I'm going to go here and let's delete this real quick. All right. So now we have this page is designed the way that we want it. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, please put these in a table for me. No, I don't want them in a table. That's right. My bad. I don't want them in a table because all I want to do is bring the hooks into, actually, I want the hooks in the table. Please put the hooks only in a table. This is going to allow me to take all of the hooks and then put them on the graphic really, really quickly. All right, so I have, I think, 7 of these hooks. All right, boom. So I'm going to grab all of the hooks. And then we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday. We're going to bulk create several of these. So I'm going to go back over to Canva. I'm going to go to the apps. I'm going to go to bulk create. I'm going to go to enter data manually. And then I'm just going to come here and enter the data. Actually, when I do it that way, I just realized that that's what happened yesterday. It took out hook 1 because I put it in the wrong place. So let me cancel this and redo it. All right. Enter data manually. And then I want to put hook 1 here. Now I got all 7 of my hooks, right? Nope. Why did it do it like that? All right, let me fix this real quick. I'm just going to go back and grab the first hook, I believe, because I didn't grab it from here. Just so y'all can see that a brother makes mistakes every now and again. So I'm going to go back to Canva. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to do it one more time so that all of the hooks are in the right place. All right, now I got my hooks in the right place, so I'm going to hit done. I don't know what happened there. Let me get rid of that. All right, so now what I need to do is I want the hooks to end up right here. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to connect the data. And then this is the data that I want to connect. And it's going to show up right here. Now I'm going to hit continue. Now it says, do you want to create all 7 of these with the hooks? I'm going to say, let's create. It always opens up in a new creation, which it keeps my template here, which is super cool. Because now I can go and do 10 more and still have the same template. Or I can change the colors and make that make sense. All right. Something didn't go right because it's got hook 1 in here. I don't want hook 1 in there. So I did something wrong in the bulk create. I connected the wrong things here. All right. So let me redo this because something didn't go right. Oh, I believe that's where I wanted it to go. All right, let me go back. Let's get this right for y'all. All right, so I want to enter the data manually. Matter of fact, I just want to get rid of all of this anyway. Let's see if it's going to let me delete it. Come on. Matter of fact, let me just label this actual hook. All right, now I go done. So now when I add this connect the data, I'm going to connect it to the actual hook. All right, then continue. There we go. I'm like, man, what the heck is happening over here? Now we're solid. I can get rid of this one because that one was a mistake. And then I'm going to show you guys. Let me pull up my phone. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right. So you see that I have 7 reels created. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to join the live stream from my phone. So I can share my screen with y'all and show you how I'm going to post these. I'm going to put these on so that accept all cookies. Yes, I want to go and open this in Samsung. All right, boom, and I should be able to enter the studio. Yes. All right. Let me mute this. All right, give me a 1 if you guys can still hear me okay. Because what I'm going to do now is the way I like to get these things from my computer once I save them and get them to my phone, I'm going to download one at a time. So I'm just going to download page 1. All right, you can still hear me good. All right, so I'm going to download page 1, which is the one I'm working on. I'm going to download that. All right. Then I'm going to go and copy the caption that goes with number 1. So I'm going to scroll back up here, and I've got a caption that goes with number 1. All right. Yes, I want to save. Yes. All right. So it's saving, and I'm going to go back up here and get my caption that goes with the first hook. All right. Hook 1. All right. So here's the hook. Here's the caption that goes with that. Now, I didn't tell ChatGPT to use emojis and stuff like I normally would, and that always looks better on IG. So I'm going to copy that. And the way I get this stuff to myself so that I can use it on my phone, I could use Google Drive, but sometimes it's just quicker for me if I just send it to myself in Facebook Messenger. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add the video. Let's go and find the video. Should be in my downloads. There it is. Boom. And then I'm going to add the caption. So now all I have to do is copy and paste. So let me do this. Add to the stage. All right. Let me know you can still hear me. Because now I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can share my screen from my phone. All right, I got to do it a different way, y'all. Bear with me. So I'm going to cancel. I'm going to leave the studio. And I have to actually go into the studio as the brand, not as a guest. So let me go pull up StreamYard real quick. I promise y'all it's going to be worth the wait for y'all to see this. Log in. All right. If I would have thought about this, I would have had this going beforehand. So I apologize, y'all. But it's good for y'all to see how you use this stuff, how I post with how I'm going to use. Come on, where's my code? I'm looking for the code that they're supposed to send me now to get me into the StreamYard. And they send it via email versus text. I would prefer text, but I'm just going to jump into my email real quick, grab that for y'all. And then we're going to roll. Come on. All right. So where is my StreamYard code? There it is. So 954338. All right. So now I can get into the live with full control from my phone. Then I can show y'all my screen, go to Facebook and download everything. Boom. All right. And then let's mute that. All right, I think we're finally good to go, right? So let me see if I can share my screen. All right. Settings. Oh, I didn't leave the room, y'all. All right. Stream info. No. Well, I might be wrong in that I can't share my screen with y'all. There you go. Man, that's gonna suck if I can't share my screen, because that's the whole purpose of this training. Settings, no. Oh, well, maybe I need to stop sharing my screen over here. Maybe that'll give me permission to share my screen over here. Yep, there's two of me. I'm on my phone on one. Boom. Solo that out. Oh man, you mean to tell me that I can't share my screen with y'all? I thought I had this really slick training that I was going to show y'all, but it doesn't want to act right. All right. So what I'm going to have to do then, y'all, is I'm going to have to do a training, put it on a YouTube channel where I can share my screen and show y'all how I do this. So I'll talk you through it. So basically what I've done now is I've sent myself on Facebook. I've sent myself the reel, and I'm just going to download that from Messenger. And then I'm going to copy the text. And then all I'm going to do is go over to Instagram, TikTok, or wherever, and I'm going to paste that text with the reel. And that's it. It's that simple, y'all. Well, kind of not, because in addition to pasting that reel, y'all notice there's no sound to that reel. So what I'll do is I will choose a trending sound. And remember, the reel itself is only 7 seconds. So I'm going to go here to Instagram. I'm going to upload the new reel. And there it is. I'm going to hit next. Actually, I didn't put my music on there. So I'm going to add music. Whatever is popular. They have stuff that is for me. And you just try to find something that is popular or trending. And that's kind of how I like to do it. All right. And then I hit done. Next. And then I paste in the caption. Now that caption would be nicer if it had emojis and hashtags. The good thing about using ChatGPT is you can tell ChatGPT to add relevant hashtags. You can tell it to add emojis, and this is going to make your content creation so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this here. If you guys want to, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because before the end of the day, I'm going to post a video of how I post this faceless content so you guys can see that in action. And I'll do posting on YouTube Shorts. I'll do posting on Instagram. I'll do posting on Facebook, and I'll do posting on TikTok. How does that sound? Right? What's going on? Channy says, I like your new AI course. Super excited for you, brother. That's going to be a transformation for anybody who grabs that. So if you guys want to join me in open office hours, go to cortezhustle.com/open office hours. You can ask any questions that you like, and I want to help you take your business and or your brand to the next level. Again, that's cortezhustle.com/open office hours. Hope to see you there. Until then, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. Yo, real quick, if you're catching this live, then you can hustle on over to cortezhustle.com/open office hours to join us in a private Zoom room to get your questions answered. If you're watching this on the replay, then YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. And don't forget to hit the smiley face to subscribe to the channel, and check out cortezhustle.com if you want to join our free community.